Almost ready for Ryan Barucki gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Verdugo going back to the track. Booyah! So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. In now, Bichette. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Number 49. You better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time someone's in scoring position, this guy knows how to knock him in. He's been like white hot.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Another full count pitch home. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is. Here's Randall Grichuk. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And that's the second out.
Batting seventh. The center fielder.
In now, Billy McKinney, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line towards center field. Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away to. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That ball hit high and deep. Stripped. You can't put it on the board. Yeah!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ben Bartlett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Stepping in, Bichette. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-1 home. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number
Digging
27.
in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Grounded softly to the right. Biggio charging this one. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Booyah!
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yeah! And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field.
the center fielder,
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Billy McKinney. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Josh Taylor answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 72.
Reese McGuire will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Booyah! Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Stepping in now, Ben Bartlett. Line drive to center field. Verdugo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi. Holy Toledo! Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That ball hit high and deep. Straight. You can't put it on the board. Yes! Into the box, Jonathan Davis. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Booyah!
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Billy McKinney. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
So striding in, Kevin Biggio.
The
1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to
right
get
fielder,
burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
11.
Bo Bichette.
Shortstop,
Biggio
Bo
stands at second with 2
Bichette.
gone. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
now batting, number 27.
And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit,
Number 49.
back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Ryan Brazier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Verdugo is going into the box now. Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the
Next
first
up for
baseman.
the Red Sox, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you
The
want
batter.
to try to initiate
The catcher.
contact. The one thing
Kevin
you don't want to do,
Lewinsky.
you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox. Striding forward now is the DH, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman,
One out
number
now in the
21.
Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
That'll bring
the
up Billy
center fielder.
McKinney. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
McKinney.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 50.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Reese McGuire. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had two, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Holy Toledo! In now, Ben Bartlett. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, just stop.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken, as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Ro, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Jonathan Davis will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
The batter, number 50.
Coming forward now,
hitter.
the Toronto designated hitter, Rendell Bichette. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Booyah!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exact.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Booyah! One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Heath Hembree comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Billy McKinney. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Number 10.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The runner scores from second.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Verdugo, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
This is line to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there to make the catch and mercifully. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Weakly hit to third. Guerrero over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the right fielder.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Soft grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning. And the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Shaw is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Jonathan Davis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
The 1-1 home. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 21.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 28.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of